Global military competition continues to accelerate across Europe, the Indo-Pacific, and even outer space. Taiwan is facing delays in nearly $30 billion of U.S. military equipment, while Ukraine is expected to receive Swedish Gripen fighter aircraft equipped with advanced Meteor missiles. The U.S. Navy is moving forward with HELIOS laser weapons, signaling a new era of directed energy warfare, while concerns continue to grow over delays in Patriot missile deliveries. Russia and North Korea are expanding military cooperation, NATO allies are investigating drone-related incidents near their borders, and India is advancing major defense programs including the AMCA fighter, BrahMos missile exports, and Project 75I submarines. Meanwhile, the United States is investing heavily in space-based missile tracking systems designed to counter future ballistic and hypersonic threats. From next-generation fighters and submarines to lasers and military satellites, these developments are shaping the future battlefield. A delayed U.S. military package worth approximately $30 billion is drawing attention across the Indo-Pacific. Taiwan is currently facing a backlog of nearly $30 billion in U.S. arms sales still awaiting delivery. The pending equipment includes Patriot PAC-3 interceptors, NASAMS air defense systems, anti-ship missiles, and advanced munitions designed to strengthen Taiwan's defensive posture. Some deliveries have reportedly slowed as the United States balances stockpile requirements across multiple regions, including commitments in Europe and the Middle East. Military support programs like these are intended to increase deterrence and improve readiness. The development highlights Taiwan's growing importance in U.S.-China strategic competition. Ukraine is expected to receive Swedish Gripen fighter aircraft beginning in 2027. Reports indicate that future packages could include Meteor missiles, one of the world's most advanced long-range air-to-air weapons. The Gripen is designed for dispersed operations, rapid turnaround times, and advanced networked warfare. Swedish officials have discussed transferring aircraft from existing inventories once logistical and training arrangements are completed. Combined with Meteor missiles, the platform could significantly improve Ukraine's ability to engage threats at longer ranges. The development reflects the growing importance of sensors, networking, and precision weapons in modern air warfare. The U.S. Navy's HELIOS laser weapon is moving closer to wider deployment. Developed by Lockheed Martin, HELIOS is a 60-kilowatt class directed energy weapon installed on destroyers such as USS Preble. Designed primarily to counter drones and low-cost aerial threats, the system uses concentrated energy rather than expensive interceptor missiles. Unlike traditional air defense systems, laser weapons can engage targets almost instantly and at significantly lower cost per shot. Directed energy technology is increasingly viewed as a solution to defending against large-scale drone swarm attacks. What was once science fiction is rapidly becoming an operational military capability. Military cooperation between Russia and North Korea continues attracting international attention. Reports suggest North Korea has provided artillery ammunition and other military supplies to support Russian operations. Moscow and Pyongyang have also expanded political and economic engagement in recent years. The relationship provides Russia with additional sources of military supply while giving North Korea access to strategic partnerships. Western governments continue monitoring the scale and nature of cooperation between the two countries. The development highlights shifting geopolitical alignments amid ongoing global tensions. Recent drone-related incidents in Eastern Europe have renewed attention on airspace security near NATO territory. Reports from Poland and Romania involved suspected drone debris and increased airspace monitoring activities. A Russian combat drone violated NATO airspace during an overnight attack on Ukraine and slammed directly into a residential apartment block in Galați, eastern Romania. The blast caused a major structural fire, injured 2 civilians, and forced the evacuation of around 70 residents just days prior. Nearly 20 Russian drones crossed into Polish airspace, leading the Polish armed forces to shoot down 3 of them. While investigations continue, such incidents demonstrate how modern conflicts can generate effects far beyond active battlefields. Both Romania and Poland have intensified their use of radar and ground-based air defenses, frequently scrambling fleets of F-16 and Eurofighter jets to track stray drones. NATO members have increased surveillance and readiness measures along their eastern flank. The growing use of drones has transformed both offensive and defensive military planning. Airspace monitoring and rapid response capabilities are becoming increasingly important across Europe. India's Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft program continues progressing toward future testing milestones. The AMCA is intended to become India's indigenous fifth-generation fighter aircraft. The AMCA is India's premier indigenous fifth-generation stealth fighter program. With the request for proposal (RFP) issued to private industry consortia for a 15,000 Indian rupees crore, approximate $1.66 billion prototype phase, the program is accelerating to build and test 5 prototypes, eyeing a maiden flight between 2028 and 2031. The design incorporates stealth features, advanced sensors, internal weapons bays, and network-centric warfare capabilities. The program represents one of India's most ambitious aerospace development efforts. Successful completion would strengthen domestic defense manufacturing and reduce dependence on foreign suppliers. The aircraft is expected to play a central role in India's future airpower strategy. International interest in the BrahMos missile continues to grow. Defense Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh said Saturday that India has signed a BrahMos missile contract with Vietnam, with an Indonesia deal nearly finalized. Speaking in Singapore at the Shangri-La Dialogue, he responded to questions about prospective buyers of the system. The supersonic cruise missile is jointly developed by India and Russia and remains one of the fastest operational systems of its type. Following export success in Southeast Asia, additional countries are reportedly evaluating acquisition opportunities. The missile provides land, sea, and air-launched strike capability against high-value targets. Expanding exports strengthen India's defense industry while enhancing strategic partnerships abroad. The program highlights India's emergence as a major defense exporter. India's Project 75I submarine acquisition effort remains a major modernization priority. As per some media reports, Finance Ministry clears 70,000 rupees crore for Indian Navy next-generation submarines, CCS Nod. Next, the program seeks advanced conventional submarines equipped with modern sensors and enhanced endurance. Submarines play a critical role in deterrence, intelligence gathering, and maritime warfare. The project is expected to strengthen India's undersea capabilities in the Indian Ocean region. Growing submarine activity across the Indo-Pacific has increased the strategic importance of underwater warfare. Project 75I represents a significant step in India's long-term naval modernization strategy. The United States is investing heavily in space-based missile tracking capabilities. New satellite constellations are being developed to improve detection and tracking of ballistic and hypersonic missile threats. The U.S. Space Force awarded SpaceX a $4.16 billion contract to build a constellation of satellites designed to track airborne targets from orbit, marking one of the Pentagon's biggest bets yet on shifting battlefield surveillance missions from aircraft to space. Unlike traditional warning systems, distributed satellite networks provide persistent global coverage. These systems are intended to enhance early warning, missile defense coordination, and strategic decision-making. Space-based tracking is becoming one of the most important components of modern missile defense architecture. Future conflicts may increasingly depend on who can see and track threats first. Follow us at Golden Rule 16 for more defense updates.